Danielle,
Hi, I'm Myung-hee.
and we will be discussing the first year experience on a college campus.
So we will start with the history of first year experience. What is first year experience, or FYE? First year experience is a program built with the institution to help first year students and first year transfer students transition, and therefore increases the retention rate. Most common way to help them is through orientation, and according to the 2014 National Survey of First Year Seminar, approximately 90% of the U.S. institutions implemented and are offering first year seminars to the students. First year experience program started as a solution to seize student riots happened in May 1970 at University of South Carolina. President Thomas Jones decided to start a first year seminar called University 101 in 1972 in order to improve the relationship between students and the institution.
And the mission is to develop a connection with the institution, so student transitions, connection between research and practice, to provide orientation to campus resources and services, which has to do with inclusion and collaboration, and to develop academic skills, lifelong learning, since that is the goal of getting your education.
And now we are going to introduce available jobs in higher ed. So I'll start with available job from Webster University. Webster University is a private, non-profit university. According to the higheredjob.com, the minimum qualification for a coordinator for first year experience is a bachelor's degree and a minimum of 1 to 2 years work experience. Other qualifications include excellent oral, written presentation, and interpersonal communication skills. They also require the candidate with high technical or computer skills. Also, the candidate needs to be able to manage and prioritize multiple projects. A master's degree and experience in higher education is preferable. And the next job description that I found was from San Francisco State University. The job description states that the first year experience coordinator at San Francisco State University manages the overall implementation and coordination of the first year programs, which are to serve first year students and first year transfer students. This position directly reports to the Assistant Dean of Students and Director, New Student Programs, and in conjunction with the Office of Dean of Students. The minimum qualification requires a coordinator to have general knowledge on student service with up to 4 years of work experience in the relative field and a bachelor's degree.
The next school is Ithaca College. And so in order to be an associate director of the first year experience, you would collab with the director. They communicate with students and families. You would need a bachelor's degree in the related field, plus 2 years of minimum work experience in a related field, and leadership skills, abilities to work and collab. And the last university is the University of Colorado, and it's to become a director of first year experience, which you would provide leadership and management programs for first year students, collaborate with the Office of Undergraduate Experience for Student Success, develop and pilot new programs. The hiring salary is $56,000 to $70,000. You would need a master's degree in a relevant field, plus 3 years of recent experience working directly with students in transition, but the preferred qualifications is a PhD or EDD.
So now we are going to transition into some possible challenges that professionals in this functional area might face. So the first challenge would be how to deal with diversity. As you know, current U.S. higher education is facing or enrolling a lot of millennial generation and a lot of international students. So the question is how the student affairs or how the first year experience program will manage to have these students on campus. And it is questionable that the first year seminars will actually be able to include all the different populations. But the study conducted by Yan and Sindal, first year experience, how we can better serve international students in higher education in 2015, stated that first year seminar helped international students to adjust into U.S. college by providing academic resources and help them to understand American culture.
Also, there's a need for a usage of technology. According to the study conducted by David Nalbone in 2016, social networking websites as a tool for student transitions was needed. A use of social networking websites for the first year experience. 100% of U.S. higher education institutions utilize social networking in terms of recruiting and managing students. And then this 2-year longitudinal study demonstrated that creating a virtual community for college students as a part of first year experience helps students with their smooth transition and satisfaction with their institutions. Okay. So what's your name, your title, and where do you work?
Well, my name is Stephanie Gala, and I am an Associate Director of Orientation and Transitions here at Azusa Pacific University.
Okay. How is where you work connected to the first year experience for college students?
Well, specifically through the Office of Orientation and Transitions, we do all of our orientation welcome weeks for our new students, both freshmen and transfers. And we do both spring and fall orientations. So we have a lot of programming that helps to onboard our students and make sure like they have the resources and are aware of the support systems that are at EPU to help them through their entire journey here. And then we also have about 200 student leaders that we utilize to help with really kind of a peer leadership mentor model where every new student coming into the institution has a peer leader. And they're in small groups. We use that as a way to create a sense of belonging. We want all students from the very beginning of their journey to come and know that they have someone who sees them, who knows them, who's going to help be that person to connect them to those resources throughout the entire semester. So that is the unique thing about our program is it is an entire semester long, and we actually connect our Alpha program, we call it here, our peer leaders, with our first year seminar course, which I'm actually an adjunct professor as well, and I teach one of those first year seminar courses.
Look for
The first year seminar course is for specifically freshmen coming into the university. They're required to take a 3-unit class that is an academic course that helps our students transition into college. So it's an introduction to the academic rigor that's expected, but also the model has been created to help our students also kind of know the core values of APU. We want them to be difference makers when they leave APU. We want them to know about critical thinking and to practice that. We want them to have that faith integration, and so this course has really been created and modeled in a way that gets our students to understand like our values, become better citizens, and then also like get them to be thinking beyond even like the first semester here into like how does this impact who you are, utilizing strengths and just so many different facets. We incorporate tons of on-campus resources into that course as well, so students are aware of every resource they're going to need throughout their journey here.
First year seminar is a class that all freshmen take their first semester of college, and it revolves, there's a few different topics that are discussed based off of what your teacher plans for you. The majority of classes are discussing poverty.
Okay.
So my class is, and what that means is that we have lectures in class, but then we also have out of class service. And so there's like 5 different events that we have to go to. 3 of them are mandatory, and 2 of them we get to choose from different events that we choose based off of what fits our time and our schedule. So it's really awesome. So far we've gone into LA, and we went and did service at the Dream Center, different Dream Centers through LA. And then I sat in on an academic lecture this morning. That was for my passport, is what they call it. And yeah, and then in class we talk about how poverty is prevalent in the world today, what we can do to help, how you can recognize it, etc. So yeah, that's pretty much what first year seminar is. And you're in the class with all freshmen are placed into what's called alpha groups, and so it's just like kind of like a group of people that like is in your major, and you meet once a week for an hour outside of classes and whatnot, just to get to know each other and have a little bit of like breathing room and hang out. And so, yeah, you're in the class with your alpha group.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
great. Well, thank you, Emily. I hope you will have a great time at EPU. In order to support professional development for first-year seminars instructors, the University One-on-One programs provides a series of workshops and resources. As can be seen in the diagram, instructors are required to attend the Teaching Experience workshops as a prerequisite to teaching University One-on-One program. This 3-day workshop provides information on how to make course syllabus, available resources for student success, and provide opportunities to interact with other University One-on-One instructors from different institutions. The workshops are available on January 4th to 6th, 2017, March 7th to 9th, 2017, and May 9th through 11th. The 2014 National Survey on First Year Seminar reported that extended orientation, academic uniform content, and academic various topics to be the top 3 types of first year seminar. A study conducted by Eric Domlaske supports the positive impact of first year seminar on students who are below average on their GPA